Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Wednesday, November 26, 2014, around 8:46 p.m. in Belleville, Massachusetts. The heavy-duty snow's over, and we had some freezing rain and sleet pellets mixed in and stuff, and it's very tough traveling and going right now. And also, shoveling the snow is hard because it's the wet stuff and it's like shoveling concrete, so have some extra time shoveling the snow. It's not light and fluffy and stuff. Around the Belleville and Merrimack Valley area is going to be cut down to about 3 to 5 inches. If you live in the Worcester Hills and the Berkshires, you could get up to 12 inches of snow. Some news to report: the Diamondbacks have signed Cuban national team outfielder Yasmani Thomas to a 6-year contract worth $68.5 million. And the winningest goaltender in NHL history, Martin Brodeur, has signed a contract to try out for the St. Louis Blues. Good luck on Martin Brodeur and trying to play one more NHL season. Some history today. On November 26, 1957 was the day that the original WHDH TV Channel 5 in Boston signed on the air for the first time. WHDH was an ABC affiliate from 1957 to 1961, and they became a CBS affiliate from 1961 through 1972, and they lost their license to broadcast a television station, and because of some stuff with the FCC, and that's the now WCVB Channel 5 in Boston. And also 27 years ago today was the first ever WWE Survivor Series from the Richfield Coliseum at Richfield, Ohio. And also 27 years ago today, Nature Boy Ric Flair beat Ronnie Garvin in a steel cage match to win the NWA World title at Starrcade 87. And Flair was cheered even though he was the heel. And also 20 years ago today, Diesel beat Bob Backlund in 8 seconds at Madison Square Garden to win the WWE title, and he held the title for almost a year, and that was the year that the WWE almost went broke. That's about it on history for today. And my third and final video blog subject of the night is about former NFL cornerback Ty Law. Ty Law played 15 seasons in the NFL, mainly with the Patriots. He had some tours of duty with the Jets, the Chiefs, and the Broncos. Ty's real name is Taiwan Law, and he was born and he grew up in Albuquerque, Pennsylvania. He played football and basketball in high school. He played various positions in football, like cornerback, wide receiver, defensive end, kicker. He was a jack of all trades on his football team, and also in basketball, he was the MVP of his basketball team. He went to Michigan, the University of Michigan, and he played for them for 3 years, 1992 through 1994. He led for them, and he earned first team All-American honors from Walter Camp in 1994. He was 2 times named to the All-Big Ten Conference team, and he was on the cover of SI on October 3rd, 1994. And his career stats at Michigan were 151 tackles and 15 interceptions. He was drafted by the New England Patriots in the first round of the 1995 NFL draft. He was the 22nd pick overall in the draft. And he was with the New England Patriots for 9 seasons. He wore number 10 seasons. He wore number 24 for the Patriots. And during the time with his Patriots, he won 3 Super Bowls. He made Pro Bowl so many times. He was actually the co-MVP of the Pro Bowl in 1998. 2 times he was an All-Pro, and 2 times he was the Alumni Defensive Player of the Year, and a couple of times he led the NFL in interceptions. And he was named to the All-Decades team for the NFL in the 2000s, All-Patriots teams in the 1990s, All-Patriots teams for the 2000 team. The 50th anniversary team of the New England Patriots. He's a Patriots Hall of Famer. he was a very good defensive player. He did a lot of tackles. He got a lot of interceptions and stuff, and fumble recoveries, and he scored a lot of interception touchdowns and stuff like that. Was one of the greatest Patriots cornerbacks of all time, and he kind of made a couple of statements one time when he wanted to negotiate a contract. He says, "I need more money because I have more mouths to feed." All the athletes say that a lot when they want more money. They say, "I have more mouths to feed," or "I have more mouths. I have more like people to put clothes on." It's just to get more money and stuff like that. After Ty Law got cut by the Patriots at the end of the 2004 season because he made $12 million the last year he was with the Patriots. He bounced around with the Jets for a year, and then he went to the Chiefs, and then went back to the Jets, and then he ended his career with the Broncos in 2009. And his career stats in the NFL were 449 tackles, 50 5.0 quarterback sacks, 53 interceptions, 828 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Pretty good. And also Ty Law is a finalist for the 2015 NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame, which they will announce who's going to make the Hall of Fame on the Saturday before the Super Bowl, January 31st, 2015. And Ty Law might have a good shot of making the Hall of Fame on his first ballot. It could be a first ballot Hall of Fame. It's tough. It's going to be very tough, though, because there's some good candidates this year, like Edwin James, Marvin Harrison, Kurt Warner, Morton Anderson. The list goes on and on. But if the Patriots are somehow in the Super Bowl, I would not be surprised to see Ty Law voted into the Hall of Fame on his very first try. That happened in 2008 when Andre Tippett, who was a Hall of Fame finalist, made the Hall of Fame because the Patriots were in the Super Bowl. So, got to keep that in mind. If the Patriots are in the Super Bowl 49, there is a good shot that Ty Law gets voted into the Hall of Fame. And I would not be surprised if the Patriots retire number 24 for Ty Law in the near future. And that's about it on Ty Law. And Facebook friends and YouTube followers, that's the end of my video blogs for the night. I'll be back tomorrow for only 2 video blogs tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. I'll do one in the morning and one at night. The 2 subjects I'm going to talk about tomorrow will be if the NFL needs to do some reseeding and playoff format, because there's a situation in the NFC South this year where it's more likely a Division 1 is going to be under 500. And also the second video blog of the night, of the day, the final one, will be about former WWE announcer and current Ring of Honor announcer Kevin Kelly. He hosts his own podcast. I'll tell you the personality profile about Kevin Kelly. Friday morning, the first video blog will be the top 10 stores that I used to like to shop at that are no longer in business. So it's like a Black Friday thing. I cannot tell you the rest of the 2 video blogs on Friday. You gotta wait and see, or what Mean Gene would say, call me on the hotline tonight at 909-9900 and tell you the latest scoop on that. I don't have a hotline number, but look for future video blogs in the coming days about 6:05 Eastern Time on WTBS. That's World Championship Wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling. I'll tell you about that. That might be Saturday. And there'll be next week be top 10 players of all time from the Toronto Blue Jays, and then the top 10 pitchers of all time from the Toronto Blue Jays as well. And then I might do some the Florida / Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals in the coming weeks and stuff like that. And there'll be video blogs next week for the personality profiles. I'm going to do 4 famous sports figures from New York: Joe DiMaggio, Dwight Gooden, Mark Messier, and Phil Simms. And definitely sooner than later, there'll be definitely a video blog about Julie Broughton, Local 6, and Heidi Lee Pratt. See you later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Good night, everybody.